After Kabanda's directive, commuter tax operators that ply to Entebbe Road say the order was not made in good faith. Mark Paul, the General Secretary Usafi Tax Park, says they won't follow Kabanda's directive. He says the minister's order is not practical. He says that if the minister does not revise his directive, they will protest by parking their vehicles.
All taxis operating along Entebbe Road should immediately vacate the old tax park and return to Usafi and Kafumbe Park.
For all along, we've been having meetings with the government officers over that issue, that Usafi has got problems that need to be handled and cleared by the ministry, by the government officers. But up to now, we've tried to talk to those people and we've presented all our problems about Usafi, but the government officers have failed to implement what we've presented.
Tax operators complain passengers struggle to access Usafi Park, which implies that the tax operators are struggling in business. Usafi Tax Park has been in existence for close to 10 years. Mark Paul says that even when KCC has scrapped operational dues for all tax operators in the park, they are still struggling to stay afloat in their business because passengers find it hard to go to the park.
At least let them hold up that order until they do some problem, solve some problem that we present to them. It will help us to come to Usafi when all things are set. We have no problem of coming to Usafi. Usafi, we like it, but we need Usafi when it's at least made some, been put on order.
However, Ali Kasiri Mulyanyama, the Marchand Division Mayor, says decision-making in Kampala is a challenge because ministers and other technocrats come up with plans without engaging all stakeholders.
Why always you disorganize them? They just came from COVID. They just opened the old park, and now let's shift them to another park. Why? Why didn't they shift the parliamentary? The parliament is here for the last how many years? 40 years. So all of us, we have to be inclusive. Whenever there is a change, let's all be inclusive. We are stakeholders in the city. The boarders, the workers, the taxi driver. We are all stakeholders. We have to be involved whenever something happens.
Kabanda says that all commuter taxi that ply to Entebbe Road have to start operating from Usafi Tax Park or Chisenyi Taxi Park, something the taxi operators are ready to defy. Safi Mokele Baluku and Lubega Ibrahim Kasinga for CTV PM Edition.